everybody and welcome into the Haven. I didn't realize that I didn't turn the countdown on. However, I was counting in my head. So, you know, we're good. We're still on time. But hello everybody and welcome on into the Haven. Today, we're gonna be starting however much progress we can get into DURIN'S really long story quests. It says to set aside 5 calendar days, which I'm guessing means they will actually help you. So I probably won't be able to get it all done in the stream. If we end up not getting, like, we get halted at one point and there's no way we can continue, but having to wait and the stream ends up being a little short, I will just start a different story quest. I've been still going through a bunch of world quests, trying to get what primos I can. I did, since last stream, I did end up pulling for intentionally Venti's weapon. I got DURIN'S weapon by accident. So, I do want Venti's weapon, but I've seen predictions for 6.3 rerun banners, and I have a character I really do kind of need for my account. So, yeah, we'll see how well that goes. Alright, let me get the game going, though we're about to get blinded. But I hope everybody's doing well. Anything I've been doing on Genshin is just all the dailies and background stuff. I got Durin to level. He's usable, but not in an artifact sense. Like, he helps a bit. But that's just because my Arlecchino's now really good too. Alright, where'd I have us land? Oh, there's a new thing. I didn't know about that. Oh, that must mean banners changed, didn't it? No, not yet. Okay. 4 days? I don't know if I'll be able to get enough. Alright, let's switch to a usable team for this. This is the team I'm gonna have Durin on, but you can see how underleveled people are, so, you know, we'll get there at some point. I need to really pick a team, though, to kind of more or less finish off, but we'll go with my very scattered carry the world team. What is that new event? Okay, we'll have to look into that. I guess I don't have it actually activated yet. Thought I did. A mother's last wish.
Oh, traveler from beyond this world, will you witness this tale unfold?
Alice?
Doesn't sound like her.
You recognized me
Oh, it
just
is.
like that? Maybe I need to work on my impression. Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Well, it wouldn't be Clay's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
But before we do that, I need to heal my Durin, because I can't use him. I have been already, like, practice using him and just trying to switch off of him as fast as possible, because you can tell he doesn't have he has bare minimum artifacts. He is not too great right now. But I'm getting there. And especially because I'm using him on a melt team specifically, and with the guide that I use for artifacts, I have to get Gilded Dreams, which I have not grinded at all before, so I've been doing some Strongbox stuff as well. But you only get so lucky with that. I don't have good luck with the Strongboxing. But it does help to keep my artifacts low, because I have run into that issue before. Current requests related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? Sure, I'm wondering if this will review somewhat of Simulacra, but this probably isn't a bad idea. Okay, it is. It mentions it because you can't replay the event. I do wish they would just let us replay events even if we don't get rewards. Though I'm sure then that means people wouldn't touch it, which is a little sad. Alright, about DURIN'S past. After receiving a strange fairy tale book, you and Paimon adventure the wondrous world named Simulacra. There you experience an adventure with your companions. Eventually you discover that the world was created based on a fairy tale written by Mage M. You also rescued a little dragon named Durin in that world. Mini Durin made friends with you, and you promised to aid you at some point in the future when you should need it. Once the yearly Windbloom Festival has come around again, and you and Paimon set out together for Mondstadt once more. But strange things kept happening. You found out the residents were behaving weirdly, then Albedo is accused of murder. Concerned for your friend, you two accepted the invitation to join the investigation. After much investigative work, you uncover the truth, and the culprit is none other than the dragon that fell upon the snowy mountains. Learning of Albedo's existence, the dragon, a fellow creation of Rheinendatter, grew intensely jealous. It then began plotting in secret to destroy him. Together, you brought the immense danger to an end, only to see an even greater threat surface. The dragon spine Durin was about to revive and bring disaster to Mondstadt. Fortunately, you and Albedo were prepared with a plan, and your friend from the fairy tale world also arrived in Mondstadt to assist. In the end, you combined the efforts of you and Albedo. Durin, the dragon bearing the same name, was reborn in the Fallen One's place, and the crisis was finally brought to an end. Those are like, at least one of these was an actual main Archon quest. I do wish Simulacra was a little bit bigger. It was cool. I really liked Simulacra. And it's good for like new players that are only just Nod Cry era to know this stuff, because it's not like they're gonna know anything about. Ooh, what the? Maybe I should Durin, that'd be kind of funny. What's going on here?
Durin!
Oh, his eyes.
Traveler and Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
It's all good. We've had worse.
Is the abyssal power inside you acting up?
Ah, no, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Well,
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
so, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you.
It's like, the thing about her trying to do impressions is you can, even if it's not her little accent, you can tell by her giggle that it's Alice.
I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
My mom?
You mean M?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdottir. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
All right, time for another storybook. These witches love making stories. The day the writer and the watcher crossed paths.
Whoa! What is this place? Simulanka.
Oh, I always thought there was an R in it. Whoops. I do love this realm, though. I love the stars.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic, after all.
Alice! We love you!
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
Was Anders Sauter past? I guess I don't really know like all the lifespans of all the mages, because honestly I almost think they're all alive.
What's this?
It's the book we just saw.
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
I have, but I'm not sure who wrote it. I will pretend I have.
Oh, that's because it was the work of more than one person. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy.
I wonder if she was actually more human. Because, you know, not all of them are human. Literally, one of the mages is a shade. So.
And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
That makes sense.
But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you, because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Why she's being a little like sneaky about it. There's another trick or some other part to it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh.
Fine, we'll make do with the breadcrumbs. It's hardly the first time you've strung us along like this.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers?
I love her just fourth wall breaking. Touching the camera and everything.
With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
So that's why we're here. Well, I'm happy to help.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
It's like, huh, yeah, here's your reading assignment for winter break. Oh, you asked for homework over winter break? Yeah, now you gotta read.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas.
And at least Mage M stories are quite interesting, so we're all good there. Hi, welcome in, Faith. We're just getting started. I don't know how much it'll actually let me go before it cuts me off because of the whole 5 calendar day. Same with this quest.
Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Ooh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book.
So that means we're gonna go into another realm for this one.
Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
Okay, interesting.
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it.
How very magical.
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
So, we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
It just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
Oh, you said prize, and Paimon's gonna lock right in.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
And we're here to help too.
With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
How will we find you?
Yeah, most of the time you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
And in we go! Like Mario 64 paintings.
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh?
Let's take a look at this book.
Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues.
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past.
Well, Alice's impression was kinda close. It's just her giggle gave her away.
There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be?
Obviously, it's Mondstadt's library.
Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
And pretty much, I mean, I think the Hexenzirkel's kind of scattered, but at least where we get most of their imagery is above Mondstadt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go!
I do love that we get to interact with the Hexenzirkel a whole lot more. No, go here. There we go. I'm still sad that they won't let you use his actual wings to fly, but I can get why him being a unique character for that mechanic, that they might just take the easy route for it. But it is like, oh, but Dragon, he has wings, use them. Or like give him only like him gets to have like a certain wing glider texture. I don't know, I guess how many people would complain about that at that point. Be cool though.
Back in the Mondstadt library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
It's been a while. Feels like we were here just yesterday. Actually, I think I was in here a few days ago for official anecdote or something.
So, we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Hi, Lisa. It's been a bit.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once.
So, Lisa's been mentoring you? When did that happen?
Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand. I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
I mean, otherwise, I'd assume we need to look for specific books.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog.
Ooh.
Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then, a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after.
It's very possible.
According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
Where are these magical books?
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to Lisa. Kinda looks like a poetry collection. But why is part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it.
Man, there's a lot more than 3 though.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee.
Why'd you... Then why would you leave it here if you don't want Klee to see? I mean, I guess it's up a little high.
Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious. Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one. Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of M's, after all.
I think the title I caught before I clicked on it is The Boar Princess. Experiment
An
log.
experiment log? Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
Any more books we gotta worry about? I think that's all. Yeah, I don't see no more little arrows.
Well, did you manage to find them?
Let's do second strongest spell.
Truly extraordinary. And certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it. After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
But I guess Klee definitely has the potential to pull it off.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise. Well, did you manage to find them?
Boar Princess, since that is actually one of M's.
Well, this book has quite an obvious connection with that mage, considering she was the one who wrote it. But as one of the library's classics, its presence here is hardly unusual. It really is a must-read, so if you haven't read it yet, that's your homework, cutie. Well, did you...
Right, what do the blanked out titles?
This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, we could tell just from reading the title.
Albedo was the one who brought it in. He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters.
So why keep it in a semi-public library?
Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did
And this one.
Yes, this is a restricted book, all right. It certainly isn't supposed to be here.
Huh. But it looks like a regular poetry collection. How did it end up being classified as a restricted book?
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes? 500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
Oh, I guess I forgot that's how Dragonspine Durin came to be. So it's like each nation has its own dragon, but it's just Mondstadt has 2. 3 if we're counting the comics that came way before, like the game released. Actually, probably not that much way before, but you know, some months or something before the game released. But I guess actually no, Drakes would count different from dragons, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends. But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling?
Yeah, people of Mondstadt might find that. They might find it offensive just because you're like, no, there was a big freaking dragon. What do you mean?
Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home.
Yeah, no, I'd get how regular public Mondstadt citizens might find that offensive.
And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poem, it was all a lie?
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer. Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Yeah, very curious what all these are gonna lead to.
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, I thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books. What?
Didn't mean to cut her off. Oops.
Wait, look!
Oh. Well, there we go. Act 1.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it.
I love the
Though
little
the witch
Dodoko.
had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
What should be used for... Ooh, those letters are meshing. Wisp of woodland air, or trace of... I'm gonna look at that word. What is this word? I'm gonna say... We're gonna do Wisp of Woodland Air. I don't know how much of these honestly matter.
At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
Her Dodoko!
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
That was an opening we just heard, right? Sounds like the story is about Durin.
Yeah.
A story about me?
I guess maybe she didn't finish writing it.
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Was that the same voice we heard just now?
Sounds like the story even has its own narrator.
Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
I don't know, Paimon. I don't know. It's funny sometimes how Paimon just, for the sake of the game, doesn't connect the dots.
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Let's follow her suggestion for now.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, come on, this place looks sick.
Look at all these books. Guessing the witch did a lot of reading while she was waiting for the egg to hatch.
It just so happened a dragon egg wasn't the only thing she was incubating here. Where else might a story be born, if not among books?
Oh!
Let's go check on the actual egg. This is like such a nice little bedroom, basically.
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
Sure, looks like it.
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
And how do we do that?
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
He just breathes fire on it.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
Yeah, it is a very common thing. Paimon just doesn't read. Okay.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Wanna give it a try, Durin?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
After Durin releases his elemental skill, binary form convergence and division, both his elemental skill and normal attack will be converted into special forms. Casting the special elemental skill Transmutation Confirmation of Purity will turn his next elemental burst into Principle of Purity as the light shifts, manifesting his power in the form of Dragon of White Flame. So that is... I'm trying to think how it is with my buttons. Casting a special normal attack, transmutation, denial of darkness, will turn his next elemental burst into principle of darkness as the stars smolder, manifesting in the form of dragon darkness of decay.
The story has only just begun!
Let every unborn life be welcomed with tender anticipation, and may that warmth stay with it for a lifetime. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell.
Little mini Durin.
No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so. Just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
I wonder if Mage M and Ryan and Daughter had a little bit of beef, since these are actually both their dragons.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life.
We get to be little
Holding
Dorocos.
her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
And back in Mondstadt.
Isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter?
So it is DURIN'S story after all, or at least a window into his past.
Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
I mean, I'm sure she didn't write out Albedo's effort into turning Durin into a human, but we'll have to keep reading. Maybe there are some clues in the following chapters?
True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey! That's Alice's voice!
Just gonna make everything to a little Dodoko radio.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh, man! Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go!
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back.
Man, I guess I thought we'd get a little more to do.
So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break.
I guess now's as good a time as any.
Yeah! Paimon has a sudden craving for the Good Hunter's sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Wait, is that actually all we can do right now? Oh wait, really? That's under an hour of stuff, dude. Wow, okay, I really thought we'd get a little bit more. I wasn't expecting it to be that short, and I don't want to manipulate the hell out of my computer. Actually, I don't know if I could do that on stream even. Of just manipulating my computer's time. I feel like it might break a few things. I actually don't know how either. So, damn. Well, that was short. I'll just have to make sure to change the title later, but I guess we do have other story quests we can do. God, let me look up how long Moika's is. Moika story quest length. This length. Around 2 hours or so. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. So I'll make sure to edit the title. I really thought this wouldn't be too bad. Let me see also how many days. Next chapter unlocks in 9 hours. Yeah, we can't exactly stream for 9 freaking hours. As fun as it would be. I will need to eat at some point. We have 24 days. Yeah, we can definitely finish this all on stream. I don't think I need to worry about doing it off stream. I think we should be fine. But I guess that means we're gonna go do a different story quest for now. Since we're gonna have to wait on that. And let that cook for next stream. I guess we'll just have to pop in and out constantly. So I'll make sure on the schedules to keep putting Genshin streams. If I need to put 2 in 1 week, I'll do that too. Mostly because any Windcraft is also gonna be pretty long too, because I gotta bundle a bunch of lore stuff together. We just get to Notland and now we're already resting before we even talk to Moika.
Lately, we've been sleeping well and eating even better. Now this is the life.
About time we got to live like this.
Exactly! Look, Paimon's tummy is so stuffed. It's all round and plump now. And now it's time for some rest.
What a peaceful feeling. We're normally so busy, it's nice to have downtime like this every once in a while between adventures.
We've got trouble.
Of course it's not gonna last long. That voice, is that Sitlali? To hear your voice at a time like this is truly an honor, Granny Eatsley.
Cut that out, it's serious. What are you doing sleeping this late? Who are you, me? Come see us in the speaker's chamber once you've cleaned yourselves up. We're waiting for you here.
Much for sleeping in. Guess we'll have to head over there. Wake up, Paimon. We gotta find Moika.
No! Paimon's not done eating yet.
my god, she's such a foodie. It's so funny. It's like a lame funny only because it's been like going on for so long, but it's still so funny how much it's just, she's all about food. Show her food, she'll do anything. After explaining the situation to Paimon, you quickly wash up. So let me do something real quick. If it'll let me, actually. I guess I'll have to edit the title of stream after the fact. I was gonna see if I could do it now, but I do not see the option to for YouTube, so I guess not. Let's just teleport over. It's way easier that way. Alright, what crisis is going on?
I wonder if they've eaten. Or if they've even gotten up. Maybe I should buy some snacks? Oh, don't tell me something came up on their way here.
Relax. I'm sure they're fine.
Ah, there they are.
See? Just like I said.
Moika, see Lolly! We came running as soon as we got your message.
Thank you for coming all this way. Here, have some water and catch your breath first.
Sounds like something major happened.
Well, you could certainly say that. I'll let Lolly explain.
Strictly speaking, I'm just passing on something I heard as well. Basically, the Wyab passed a truly shocking piece of news to me through the smoke last night. You're aware that Mawika's not the first Pyro Archon, yes? On occasion, there were those who lived longer than an ordinary human. Not unlike my situation. But all in all, the title has changed hands many times. And now, the Wyab have sensed a special surge within the ley lines. A truly ancient soul is about to return to the mortal realm.
Oh.
His name is Xbalanque.
Oh yeah, the one who came like directly before Mawika.
Xbalanque? But isn't he the very first?
Oh, he's the very... I thought he was just before Mawika. I honestly didn't think the Pyro Archon has changed that many hands yet. But I guess I just don't know all the names.
Yes, that's him. The first Pyro Archon. According to legend, he was the greatest of heroes and leaders, and the one who made a deal with the ruler of death, thereby creating the rules that saved Natlan's ley lines.
Hasn't he been dead like a really long time? How can he be resurrected?
Even in Natlan, it's impossible for someone as ancient as him to ever return. Still, nothing's off the table when Xbalanque is concerned.
And I mean, it could be a reincarnation instead of direct rebirth. Mostly just because it's been such a long time.
Hence why this really is something major.
Let me be clear about this. I did not mishear, nor is the Wyab mistaken. We would never jest about something like this.
Don't worry. Both the Traveler and I have complete faith in your abilities. Whose interpretation of the Wyab's will could we trust if not yours?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never be modest about. But the fact I'm not wrong about this only further begs the question. Just why is Lord Xbalanque suddenly about to be resurrected now?
I guess with the Abyss stuff done with, maybe he's coming into a realm of peace.
As you can see, Lolly's even more concerned about this than I am. Still, it's understandable. Waiting to find out the whole truth must be torture for a great shaman who can only peep at the outcomes without knowing the causes.
Mawika, I hope you'll approach this with a measure of caution. Depending on how things go, everything could change or nothing at all. Well, I think you know what I mean.
I do. Xbalanque's arrival will shake our nation. After all, we still don't know if he's satisfied with the outcome of this war.
True. Especially because he's the very first, so it's gonna be like, please don't kill us. I don't know.
Wait, do you think he'll come and find you?
Huh! Well, you can't just up and say things like that. You scared me half to death.
That's actually pretty likely. Think about it. People in the same line of work tend to have some similarities, right? Maybe all Pyroarchons share my disposition.
I don't want to meet him. I haven't really mentally prepared myself yet for such a grand occasion. Anyway, my job was just to pass on the message and bring the Traveler over. Now that that's dealt with, you can discuss the pilgrimage. I'm done here.
Damn, she's really unsettled about it.
Wait! Where are you going, Sea Lolly?
Back to bed. You have no idea how much that scared me. I was up all night. Ugh, can barely keep my eyes open.
All right then.
Nighty-night.
What's this about the pilgrimage?
It's like I said before. Our cultural legacy shouldn't end with our triumph over our suffering. Instead, it'll burn brighter than ever. So, the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame has been given new meaning. We have chosen to turn it into a pure athletic competition, promoting fair play and encouraging the personal growth of contestants.
Okay.
And this grand tournament will begin soon.
Ooh, that sounds awesome!
I'm itching to sign up.
Heroes are drawn to tournaments like this, and naturally, you're no exception. The news of Lord Xbalanque's impending resurrection may be a bombshell, but I believe that we should keep our focus on the pilgrimage.
Huh. Okay. So, not in a hurry to find him, huh?
I mean, we do kind of just have to wait for it to happen. We can't really speed up or deny the process.
That's right. I've already informed the tribes that we'll be hosting the next tournament right away. It'll help sweep away the shadows cast by the war. Preparing supplies, cleaning up and remodeling the competition venues, recruiting staff for logistics, moral support, and pre-tournament weather forecasting, all of that's been assigned. We need to make sure everything is completed well and on schedule first. Traveler, Paimon, you are our cherished friends and a part of our nation. I'd like to invite you to serve as special supervisors for this event.
It would be my honor. When do I start?
Paimon can do it too?
Of course. On that note, my two new supervisors, would you come with me to check on the progress of each of the tribes?
Sure!
Mualani! I wish there was a little bit of a better teleport for them. Actually, can I just... Oh, I can just teleport right here. Never mind. Ignore me, you know?
We're here! This is our first stop!
Looks like someone's in a good mood.
Of course! Paimon's here as a special supervisor this time! It's only been a few days, but Paimon's back and cooler than ever!
I'm sorry, Paimon can be a lot. Paimon's letting us get to her head again.
It's nothing. We've got a long road ahead, so it's good that she's so motivated. Pretty much all we need to do is talk to everyone and confirm how the preparations for the pilgrimage are going.
Sounds simple
Hold on
enough.
a sec. Take a look over there! See that? Someone's fishing! It's them!
Our iconic trio. Yeah, we haven't seen them in a bit. Especially like Kanich or Kachina.
It's a quartet, you insolent ignoramuses! A quartet! How dare you treat the almighty Dragon Lord like a subhuman! If anything, I'm superhuman! Wait, no! Draconian!
Why, hello there, Ahau. And you three? What are you up to?
We're fishing, Archon. Mualani says if we're lucky, we might catch someone really special. Yeah, like that punk Shibalanke. He's such a pathetic little...
My apologies. How clearly hasn't earned his ticket to see the sun today. We didn't mean any offense. When
Lowly servant! How dare you beat up the almighty Dragon Lord for some ancient fogey that you only know by name? You'll pay for this! I'll start with some chili in your water skin.
Ah, so you've heard about his impending return. Did Lali mention that to you?
Mm-hmm. We ran into her on the road not too long ago. She seemed to be falling asleep standing up and kept mumbling about something.
Oh no! Why is Shibalanke coming back now? Did we screw something up? We couldn't have, right? But what else could have alarmed him so much? Wow, that sounds just like her.
And now that you're done, scram.
Well, he makes quite the nice skipping stone.
To be honest, it's been bothering me quite a lot. Under normal circumstances, it shouldn't be possible for us to meet Lord Shibalanke, right? So, does this mean something's wrong?
As you can see, there are many people that are thinking along those same lines. I believe that...
Hey, we've got a bite!
Oh, we got a bite as in we got a person. What the hell?
Help! Help! Something's pulling on me!
It's what's going to save your life. Are you having leg cramps? Help! Hold your breath for now. We'll get you out right away.
Why is there just drowning people in here? With everyone's help, you managed to rescue the drowning people. It's a question of why are they drowning and why are they fishing in waters where there's drowned people?
Thank you so much, everyone. Wait, why is her Archon here too?
Well, would you look at that? You actually caught some people after all.
Thanks for your help. Otherwise, that sudden bout of leg cramps might have ended our entire surfing squad. The two of us are in charge of transporting supplies. After safely delivering some of the equipment, medicine, and a few other things for the tournament, we had some time to spare, so...
Didn't warm up before going into the water, did ya?
Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll, leave you to it then.
We'll never forget how you saved us. We know you're busy though, so no need to worry about us. We'll see you around.
They're like, oh, thanks for saving us, and then scram.
You gotta give it to Bulawani. When she wants something to happen, then it just happens.
Then it won't be long before she reels in Shibalanke himself. Now that'll be a wonder of wonders.
I was just thinking, what if he enjoyed swimming like the rest of us? It's easy enough for anyone who loves the water to end up here, so might as well give it a try. It'd be a great chance to say hi to him. I used some commemorative badges for the stadium as a special bait. He's never been to present-day Natland, so it'll all be new to him. I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
She's so positive about meeting a potential... I'm guessing everyone's kind of treating him like a danger for a reason? But she's such a ball of positivity.
And before you say anything, anything's possible. On the off chance this'll work, it's worth a try no matter how unlikely it is. Just like playing the lottery.
As you can see, the power of friendship sustains their faith in the theory.
Well, what about you then? Given your personality, isn't your continued presence a testament to the power of friendship too?
Ha! She saw right through you, my foolish lackey. Silly, naive child. Now, witness the scorn of Kahula Hat! Ow!
Picking up where we left off before, Sitlali never makes mistakes with her messages, so I believe that it would be best for you to meet with Lord Shibalanke. That should quell any unnecessary speculation.
And I'm sure he's probably coming up to meet with Moeka, and also, you know, it'd probably be best diplomatic-wise to do that.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. But for now, what I need to do is check on the status of the preparations for the upcoming pilgrimage. Seems like the people of the Springs have done a great job.
Yep, don't worry. We only came here to fish after finishing all of our work. We're all done, all three of us.
Mm-hmm. Everyone at the Children of Echoes has been hard at work too. I only came here after finishing my tasks for today. It looked like everyone else was about finished too.
Same for the Scions of the Canopy. We're all wrapped up.
Well, that's good. That's quite fast.
Huh. Now that's efficiency. I trust you. Well, looks like we won't have to make the trip to your tribes then, everyone. This iteration of the pilgrimage holds great importance to Natlan as it is now. We must pull together and work as one, creating the best atmosphere possible for all our participants.
Uh-huh, sure. Don't know why you'd worry about this stuff. You're always so ready to pounce on and fight just about anything. Why, you even dare to disrespect the almighty Dragon Lord!
Remind me again, has Ahau done anything besides talk?
The sass.
I'll send the dirtiest jobs his way right this instant.
What are you doing to me, you son of a... hey! Let me go! It's always a party with those three. Seems like we can check off the people of the Springs. Oh, wait, four! Sorry, four.
Almost didn't count Ahau there, and then he's gonna get all up in arms. Masters of the Night Wind is one we'll also have to check on, and then Collective of Plenty. Is it only 5? I think it's only 5. Which... yeah, we'll go this teleport. Actually, I think there was one closer, but it's fine. I still have yet to do quite a bit of Notland exploration. I'm almost at the point, though, of doing the reputation quest. I will need to start doing those at some point. And those world story quests, I don't know exactly what they fall under just yet. I haven't messed with any of them.
There she is, right over there. See, Lolly, didn't you say you were going to get some more sleep? Why are you still here?
The chief came to me for help just now. Not like I can just ignore someone in need and go back to bed, now can I?
You didn't tell him that you stayed up all night?
I just told him about Shibalanke's imminent return, and told him to be prepared. There was no need to mention anything else.
Right, you still got a reputation to maintain, huh? Can't have people thinking Granny Eatsilly would lose sleep over something like this.
Now you're making fun of me too, huh? So even children are ridiculing me now. This cannot stand. And you! Do you also think I'm just trying to keep up appearances?
Nope, not me. Would never think that.
And you too. What about you, Mawika?
No, of course not. Relax, Seatlolly. Shibalanke was no ordinary person. He loved this land as much as we do and managed to forge a miracle through the ruler of death. I don't think he'll give us too hard a time.
Even though I've never known him, I feel the same way.
If that's what even the two of you think, then my worrying seems even more unnecessary. All right, I get it. That's just the kind of paranoid old hag I am. That means I can go get some shut-eye then. You can take a look around yourselves. And if you need any help, feel free to go find the chief. Or Auroron. The chief should be overseeing the preparation of the woven scrolls required for the tournament right about now. And as for Auroron, I believe he said he was going to do some handicrafts at the valley entrance.
Come on, you're making it sound like it's my first time here. Rest well and stop worrying so much. We'll discuss the tournament with Auroron.
All right then. Good night, everyone. And don't go thinking that Granny Eatsley doesn't like hanging out with you just because she's not around all the time.
She's very grumpy without sleep. I mean, she's grumpy normally, but still. Alright, where's Auroron? Come on. I'm right that. There we go. I'm so close to the teleport. Can't you just, auto? Go over there.
What if I put this piece of rope here? Oh, and this wooden dummy. No? Then what about this?
Man, I miss Auroron. He's definitely one of my favorite Notling characters.
That voice. Sounds like Auroron's talking to someone. Let's go see what he's up to. What you up to, Auroron?
Oh, hello.
Oh dear. A bird?
No, a juvenile Cucasaurus. This one looks a little different from the others, though. Yeah, a very special look indeed.
Is he your pet, Auroron?
The heck are you on about? Whoa, he's quick on his feet. That retort was instant. For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Did Paimon just say something wrong? Oh, wow. No way, bro. What the heck?
Don't worry about him. He's just... how should I describe him?
Don't tell me he's also some kind of elder. He definitely seems pretty important.
No, he's an assistant at Aoife's clinic, and one of my friends. His name is Kakuku.
The heck are you on about? Is that not his name? Oh, wow. No way, bro.
It seems like he's just repeating a few sentences over and over.
Yeah, that's what he does. Those are all Aoife's catchphrases, so Kakuku picked them up after hearing them day after day. The last time I delivered some vegetables to the people of the springs, I ran into Ahau, who was there for a soak in the hot springs. Ahau and Kakuku were stuck in an endless back-and-forth argument.
Sounds like a schoolyard squabble.
Eventually, Ahau got really agitated and just started immediately shouting, "No, you!" no matter what Kakuku said.
How unbelievably childish. No less than I'd expect of a How. Even I have rarely witnessed things like that.
They went on like that for an entire afternoon.
Wait, how do you know that? Did you stay and listen to them the whole time?
Yeah, I did. It was so dumb I couldn't look away.
You're a more patient man than most.
Anyway, I'm here because I'm trying to capture Xbalanque.
Capture, huh? Wild choice of words.
Then how about hunting for Xbalanque?
Sorry, you're trying to do what now?
We've never seen someone so ancient come back to life before, right? So I wanted to see if I could intercept him. See, this is the trap that I made. I've used it before. It's quite good at catching wild animals. Don't worry though. I've already told everyone that there's a trap here, so they won't get too close. See, I've even made a notice board.
And you think Xbalanque can't read?
Good luck catching anyone with this. And what are you planning on doing with the poor guy when you catch him anyways? Stick him in a stew?
No. I just want to see what he looks like, and then I'll probably invite him to our tribe as a guest.
I'll admit, I didn't take you for the actively hospitable sort.
Well, a chance like this doesn't come every day. I wanted to give it a try, so I also made these little handicrafts.
He says that, yet all of these look like a hunter's lethal handiwork.
I see. In that case, I wish you success. If you do manage to catch a wild Xbalanque, please, let me know. I'd love to come and watch the fun.
Hey, not you too!
If the real Xbalanque does show up, a trap like that won't hurt him. We all have faith in him. After all, he was the first Archon of this land.
That's right. That's also why I stuffed several layers of cushions and hay in there. If he really triggers the trap, he can just sprawl out and take a nap.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Bro, stop! You're driving Paimon insane over here! Oh, wow.
No way, bro.
Well, if you got time for this, then you finished prepping for the tournament, right?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Paimon.
Ah, so that's it. Sorry, I didn't know that's what you wanted to ask about. We, Masters of the Nightwind, are broadly responsible for the woven scrolls and mental support. I have expertise in exactly neither of those, so I joined the logistics team. I provided some amazing supplies. The others even praised me for the quality of my produce and even asked me about how to grow such great fruits and vegetables. I was very happy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's a little gardener.
You've gotten quite good at dealing with people.
Yes, I think I've rediscovered a bit of that feeling I had in my childhood.
Seems like things here are going smoothly. In that case, we'll check on how things are going elsewhere. See you later, Auroron.
Bye, Auroron! Good luck with the... capturing Shibalanke. See you later!
So he also knows how to say goodbye. See you later then, bros.
Huh? Alright. See you later, my bros.
Acting so casually.
Oh, Moeka. Oh, shoot. What are you doing here?
He's like, oh hell, don't give me another job.
Shilonen? What a coincidence.
Oh, hey there, Shilonen. Did you come here for work?
There's nothing around here, though, other than Auroron and his trap, I mean.
Auroron. Did he sell me out? I thought I asked him to not tell anyone that I was here.
Nope. He didn't mention you at all.
That's so.
Yeah, we're just walking this way.
She's avoiding me. There are a few big pieces of equipment we need for the tournament, and I've been wanting to ask her to make them. I went straight to her place because I was worried she might refuse, but each time there was nobody home, and the neighbors said that she was busy. Turns out, she was here.
Lauren's tent is nearby too. Damn, she really is hiding. She's like, no more unpaid labor.
Wow. She literally ran away from home just to avoid taking work from you.
Okay, that's enough about me. What are you here for? Checking on pilgrimage prep progress?
Yes, and to see how everyone's doing while we're at it. Still, most everyone we've talked to so far has been pretty interested in Shibalanke.
Oh, Shibalanke? Did you just say Shibalanke?
Oh, yeah, I guess because she's been hiding out, she probably hasn't heard.
Wait, have you been so busy running away that you missed the whole memo about him?
Explain Shibalanke's imminent resurrection to Shilonen.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but if that's what Lolly said, then it has to be true. Everyone's reaction makes sense too. Who wouldn't want to see the first Archon?
This isn't a bad time for it to happen either. The war has only just ended, and with their long-standing goal suddenly gone, people are feeling a little lost. I met a warrior from the People of the Springs near the Speaker's Chamber a few days ago. He spent the entire afternoon pacing around the area. I asked if anything was bothering him, and he said that he used to train for battle every afternoon. But now that the crisis is resolved, he doesn't know what to do with himself.
Paimon can definitely see that. It's tough when what you've been doing all along suddenly stops being necessary.
I guess that's kind of like what happened in Inazuma too. Because then they almost tried to start another war back up. A more of a civil war again, just because a lot of people didn't know what to do themselves. They were completely like, we're training, we're meant to be soldier mindset. Make people pay for their crimes kind of thing. They gotta realize that, like, there is also an okay time for an era of peace. Do enjoy that.
That's why you want to hold the pilgrimage again, right? To help everyone find a new goal?
That's right. We will have competition take the place of ceaseless battle. It'll give us an outlet for our pent-up energy and offer a reward for the blood and sweat we've put into improving and growing. That's the meaning of the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame today and in the future.
Sounds pretty good to me. I am starting to like this new pilgrimage already. But, how do you feel, Moeka?
About Shibalanke, you mean? It's okay, I guess.
Shouldn't you be, a little more nervous? He's our nation's progenitor. You sure he's not coming to just supervise your work?
You sound like someone who's finally gotten the chance to strike back after years of oppression.
Hey, don't put it like that. All right, maybe a little. It's not every day that someone who could bring you down a notch shows up.
I knew that's what you'd think. Don't worry. If the real Xbalanque does make an appearance, then naturally I have my ways to meet him.
Really? How?
No spoilers just yet. Take a guess.
Wait, you have a playful side too?
Of course she does. This whole glorious righteous leader thing is just one facet of her. And it's the side of her you've seen the most so far.
Tragically, this is how my longtime companions think of me. Shilonin's always saying how awful I am.
Hey! Don't just put words into my mouth like that. I've only ever said that you can be quite terrible sometimes.
just sometimes. I love these two's friendship. It's also, I really like seeing both of their designs, so this is some really nice screen time.
Sure, whatever you say. Come on, Traveler, Paimon. Let's head to our next stop. Oh, and Shilonin, now that you've been busted, be sure to stop by my office and pick up the documents I left for you. I wrote down everything you need to do for the tournament.
Good night.
And she's fallen asleep just like that.
Well, she's gotta wake up eventually. Let's go. Good night, Shilonin. And sleep well.
Now to the... Oh, I was missing one. I was missing the Flower Feather Clan. We'll go this teleport. If you can't tell, I am a little tired. I am a little bit stuttering through playing the game. But it's okay, that's why I'm glad that they're talking a lot, so that I don't have to spill over my own words.
Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. They're probably all out and about.
Does that mean the preparations are going smoothly?
Of course, without a doubt. I'll be honest, I'm more concerned about how everyone's doing than how the preparations are coming along. The amount of rest they get will directly impact their tournament performance. It's my hope that everyone is eating and sleeping well, so they can enter the stadium full of anticipation.
What are you guys doing here?
Cheska!
Oh, it's Cheska!
It's been a while. How have you been?
Also, really like her design. I don't want to play her though. I've trialed her out a few times, and I can never remember. But that is also a problem with me in any of Notlin characters' gameplay. I cannot remember how you're supposed to play them. I only know Lolly's because I've had some practice and help from a friend, and I mean, hers isn't that hard. Chaska's I still never freaking remember or understand.
Great!
Things have been good on my end too. How about you?
Same old. Back to the grind. Flying around to break up fights when they break out. Taking walks with my family when I'm free. You know, the usual. That said, I haven't had much work to do lately.
I take it that means there haven't been many fights?
Yeah, the war just ended, and the bonds between people have grown a lot stronger in the process. Hard to start fights like that. I don't mind, though. More time for me to zone out. I just sit at a lookout point and tend to my weapons. The fresh air is also great for my mood.
Sounds like you've been doing well then.
Glad to hear that.
What are you talking about? You should know the ups and downs I've been through better than anyone.
So, how have preparations been going here at the Flower Feather Clan?
Ah, so that's why you're here. In that case, I'll take you someplace where you can see the situation clearly. Follow me.
This quest location, blah blah blah, enable focus mode. We love focus mode. I'm just gonna teleport up there. If it'll let me. There we go.
So this is the place you had in mind. Quite the view.
Yeah. You can see our whole camp from up here. We trained like this back when we were fighting against the Abyss, too.
You can see people talking and laughing, some holding boxes, others pushing carts. Even some who are using some kind of special equipment to scan the skies.
It's you, Pyro Archon, and the heroes of Natlan too.
Ah, shucks. Heroes of Natlan? Paimon's feeling kinda shy now.
What brings you to the Flower Feather Clan? Are you here to check on our work for the pilgrimage?
That's right. Everything going well?
Please, rest assured, everything is going off without a hitch. Everyone is in good spirits as well. Coach and her students are also here, so they've been helping out.
Coach? Oh, is Anson here too?
Ho ho! Here to inspect our handiwork then. Lots of folks from the Flower Feather Clan have gone to train for the tournament, and my students just so happen to want to get some exercise, so I brought them along to help. The rules of this tournament are different from before. We're here to compete, not to select the strongest warriors. Everyone finds that quite novel and is taking it very seriously, treating it like a completely new type of challenge. Look, they're all over there.
Hey!
Please rest completely and totally assured that with us here, we'll get all the tasks done on time. No problem and no questions asked.
Whoa, they're all so reliable. Like coach like student, huh, Yansan?
You flatter me. We're just here to help.
Isn't she part of the Collective of Plenty, actually? Okay, yeah, she is a Collective of Plenty. I mean, I guess that might save us our trip to the Collective of Plenty if we can just ask her how things are going.
These exercises are high frequency but low intensity, which is perfect for our training. I helped Aoife bring a whole stack of medical supplies from his clinic to the stadium yesterday. Didn't even break a sweat. Easy peasy.
Didn't even break a sweat, you say?
Yeah, Aoife was sure sweating a lot, though. Not that I blame him. Doctors don't need to be that physically strong. Not even vets.
Especially not compared to the toughest coach in all Natlan.
Tough, they say. Stuff like this isn't even intermediate level.
And that's why they call you tough. I respect it, though. I doubt I can think of anything that you can't do.
Paimon agrees! In fact, after staying in Natlan for so long, even we've begun to feel like there's nothing we can't do.
So you think it's something about this place?
Yeah, exactly. Now Paimon often finds herself thinking, compared to those super tough battles we fought and won, this is nothing at all.
I'm glad you feel that way. It's not often that people can focus on the silver lining after everything that's happened.
I mean, especially here, our big bad was huge abyssal creature, so we actually got to fight back against the abyss directly, and that's gotta be so nice for us to finally be direct with it.
Being optimistic also tends to make people grow happier the longer they live. Keep up that attitude, and you'll go from strength to strength.
The wind is rising. I think I hear something on the air. I'll head out on patrol. Have a nice chat, and just let me know if you need anything.
Sounds good. See you later. And she's off. She really comes and goes like the wind.
I'd say that it's effortlessly cool moments like this that make her so endearing.
Well, what's next for you? You three look relaxed. So I assume you're pretty much done with all the important stuff?
We've already checked up on each of the tribe's progress, and everything is going smoothly. Well, we didn't quite get around to the Children of Echoes, but from what Kachina says and seeing how Shalonin's doing, it seems they're fine. No need to check up on them.
Don't worry. Things have been progressing over at the Collective of Plenty, too.
So, that's it for the day. The only thing left to do for the next couple of days is persuade Shalonin to finish her part of the work.
Oh, I'd love to see the face she'd make if she heard you say that. Since you have time, why don't you give me a hand? As you already know, Mauika, I'm responsible for designing the tournament course.
Oh, do we get to be some test subjects?
Well, it's almost complete, and I've built a mock course. Want to do a trial run?
Wait, so you mean we can get a sneak peek at what the competition will be like?
Indeed. You know that Mawika can't personally participate in the tournament, right? As the Archon, she must serve as both host and judge. And as special supervisors, you can't sign up either. So, this is your best chance to experience the course.
True, yeah, because otherwise we're not going to be able to touch it.
Say no more, or my hair might spontaneously combust. Come on, just show us the course already.
All right, follow me.
Oh, that means we'll get to trial Mawika, and I get to go around on her motorcycle. The one thing I love about Mawika is the frickin' motorcycle. You know? I always do that whenever I'm playing on one of my friends' accounts who, like, when I do, they have Mawika, and you always have to make the frickin' motorcycle noises playing her. It's just like a little tradition at this point. You play her, you have to make the motorcycle noises.
Here you go. What lies before you is a mock-up of the course that will be used for the upcoming tournament.
You mean this entire thing?
If it's for the pilgrimage, it's gotta be grand.
That's right. I've designed this one to make use of the stadium's maximum capacity, and I've given thought to every space, every placement, and every dimension. See this kindling? Contestants will have to chase it throughout the competition, encountering all kinds of terrain, and they'll prove themselves by using their abilities to overcome anything and everything that stands in their way. That's the focus of this course.
Oh, so that's the kind of competition this is.
Yep, this round counts as a knockout round. There'll be other events as well, and the 8 contestants with the highest total scores will move on to the final individual battles.
Oh, you're keeping those?
Yeah, everyone loves a good duel. It really gets the adrenaline pumping and allows people to go all out with their skills. A warrior should always feel fortunate to meet their match on the battlefield, even if it only happens once in their life. No one can resist such a good fight.
That's the most Natland thing Paimon's ever heard. This tournament too. It's just so... you.
Oh? Why do you say that?
Well, the competition's all about chasing the kindling, and you're all chasing something too, right?
Oh, that's a good metaphor. That'll come in handy when I'm explaining my ideation process later.
Well, I'm glad you found this helpful.
The benefits of having Paimon and the Traveler as friends and teachers. All right, well, judging by your faces, you look like you're raring to go, Mawika. So why don't you try it first?
Oh yeah, no, she looks excited.
No problem. I'll go get ready.
Whoa, Mawika looks so excited. She must really be looking forward to this.
Might be a little too excited about the competition.
Do you think that she seems a little bit different after the war and all?
Well, I mean, she gets to be a little more casual, but I guess she's excited to maybe have more fun as an Archon. Has to worry a lot less about war.
Like, you know, maybe in her sense of playfulness? She seems less serious than before. More willing to just loosen up and have fun.
Nope, you're not hallucinating. I agree.
Whoa, you heard too? So, Paimon's right?
Yeah, the side of her that she hid during the war has now come out. Makes sense, though. Everyone wants to unwind a bit after accomplishing an important goal. She's really earned it.
Oh, so that's why you called us over. It's all part of your grand plan, huh?
Not exactly. I did expect Mawika to take this one, though. So I also planned some other events for you.
You're so considerate, Coach. People like you are awesome.
Spare the flattery. It'll be awkward if you end up complaining that you're tired later.
Wait, Coach, what about Paimon? Does she not even get to be a substitute?
You can't exactly walk.
You have not yet met the basic criteria to even begin training. Practice a few more years and come back, and then we'll see.
Aw, come on!
I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, I know how to use her, don't you worry. I have played around with her before.
Try and stop me!
Wow, contestant Malwika is wasting no time at the starting line. She's sprinting ahead at breathtaking speed.
Live commentary, huh? Very nice.
Where you going? Where you going?
You doing all right?
What's
If
with
you
the
need a
spikes?
timeout, just let me know.
It's a piece of cake.
Huh? Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
Oh, this is absolutely no problem for her.
Pyroclastic surge!
Seems like we've disturbed some kind of device that's laying dormant for years. Sorry, this part is...
I gotta
Oh
say,
my
this
god!
is pretty interesting.
Spearway.
If it's interesting to you, does that mean it might be... Course complete.
Good job, contestant. Here, have some water.
Now that was exciting. I didn't know you could ride her bike on the spirit ways.
You're too kind. Thank you, my dear audience. And thank you, Coach.
Well, what do you think? First things first, let me just say that the enemies at the end were definitely not part of the plan. The device never did anything before.
Maybe it can't detect anyone under a certain height.
Bro. Wow. Wow. Oh my god.
In which case, you would have been fine too.
Oh. Good point.
It's a solid course, but, there are a number of small problems. For example, take the chase at the start. I feel like it's too short to separate the best from the rest. Why don't you find a few more people to test it out and adjust the distance based on their feedback?
Ooh, you're really thorough. And yeah, getting multiple opinions is a great idea.
Also, about the vertical section. It's only so-so, and contestants might get dizzy from the sudden change of direction, which might cause some of them to fall if they get motion sickness. Also...
Well, maybe gather the other opinions first. Just gonna go on and on and on.
Got it all down. Couldn't have spotted any of these issues without actually running the course. Thanks for your help, Mawika. I'll keep making improvements based on these suggestions.
Oh, and I just noticed this mic is about to die, so let me switch that real quick once my keyboard turns back on. The PNG YouTuber will move, but I'm going to mute myself so you guys don't have to hear me clip the mic back on. All right, and this one's about half charged. I don't think I have an open charger for the other one. Let me see real quick. I'll let this keep going. I'm gonna let it autoplay while I look.
That reminds me of something I was talking to the Traveler about, actually. I've got a ball launcher here. Want to give it a try?
A ball launcher?
Ball launcher? And I did find a charger.
Yep. Ball sports are also a proud ancient tradition here in Natlan. I've decided to use one for an event.
It's been a long time since I saw gear like this. This game can be played by 2, 3, or 4 people, and it's a fun one. Want to give it a try?
I'm game. Happy to play with you.
Thank you for agreeing to be my opponent.
In that case, get into position, you two, and I'll start the clock. Whoever has the higher score when the clock runs out wins. If you're ready, begin!
Come on, Traveler! You can beat her!
Ball launcher. Use normal attacks to repel the balls being launched at you during the challenge. Get the timing down and return as many shots as possible. Okay. I'm already a point behind.
Oh, great shot!
2 points behind. The timing. My timing sucks. I don't think we're required to win. There we go. I got it down in the end.
That was a thrilling game! Paimon was on the edge of her seat!
As expected, you're a pro, Moeka. I concede.
You played well. We can play a few more rounds when we have the time.
That should be enough data and feedback on my end for now. Thanks for all the help, everyone.
No, we should be thanking you. Both the mock course and the ball launcher were fantastic. I didn't know you were so good at making things like this.
You flatter me. It wasn't all my own handiwork. I contracted out a part of the work you gave me to Shilonen. She was a little reluctant, but once I mentioned that you were the one who would ask me to find some helpers, she volunteered to help.
Oh, looks like I also have you to thank for her negative views about me. How much would you say you contributed? 30%?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely not. I'd say 10 at most. Please do not blame your problems on me. Your attendance was a pleasant surprise, Traveler. Paimon, I didn't think you'd have time to try the ball launcher out for at least a few more days. Thanks for coming.
Ha! You know what they say, embrace the unexpected.
Thanks for having us, Ion-san.
Well, I'm just glad that you had fun. You know, we should probably call it a day. I need to get going now anyway. Those improvements won't make themselves. See you later.
Bye, see you soon!
Bye, Coach.
See you soon, Coach.
Getting all bashful.
It's not every day I get to call Ion-san that. Did you see the look on her face? She almost jumped out of her own skin.
I guess everybody's still adjusting to having their Archon basically walk among so casually against them. Be like, oh, she is just human like the rest of us.
You kinda enjoy messing with people, don't you?
Really? I never noticed. Anyway, we've been out and about for so long. You must be hungry. Come on, let's go get some grub. My treat.
Well, okay, Paimon takes it all back. You're the best person ever.
Of course, of course. Going all the way over to the Silence of the Canopy for food. Wonder if they got any special dishes or special recipes that I should be collecting. I actually don't know if I got the Notland recipes. I don't think I have bothered yet. I really should. I swear one day having proficiency in all recipes is gonna be an achievement. Someday.
Hey there, boss. I'm here with some guests. I'll have the usual.
Ah, Pyro Archon. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. Glad to see you with our new heroes, too.
Boss, this is the Traveler, and this is Paimon.
Nice to meet you.
Hi there.
Greetings to you both as well. You'll have the same as before, then?
Ah, we worked out today, so yeah, that would be great.
So what is the usual?
We can just have some snacks. Paimon already eats too much as it is.
Oh, come on, Traveler. You've never been so stingy even when we were low on Mora, so why are you going after Paimon's food now that someone's treating us?
Shouldn't take too much advantage of them, Paimon. Especially in Archon.
You two are a riot. I get where the Traveler's coming from, though. You're too cute not to tease, Miss Paimon.
If someone's down in the dumps, your banter can cheer him right up. And that's not just from me, by the way. I've heard it from plenty of other people.
For real? So, were you teasing Paimon on purpose, Traveler?
Of course. You can eat as much as you want.
Just leave it to us. Please wait a moment. Your food will be out shortly.
All right, eat your fill, Paimon, but just remember, the tournament is in 3 days, so try and make sure your food coma is finished by then.
What? Food coma? Huh. Don't know what you're talking about. Paimon will be there on time, don't you worry.
Seems like you've also grown fond of teasing Paimon, Moika.
Don't worry, in the event that you do oversleep a bit, I have my ways of waking you up.
Really? You do? Speaking of your ways, Moika, you still haven't told us about how you plan to find Xbalanque.
Oh, that? It's actually quite simple. Xbalanque is a native of Natlan. The records speak of him as a wise, brave, and upright man, and refer to him as the first son. People like that tend to be like me, passionate about competition. The more they disdain dishonest ways of winning, the more they'll celebrate a fair victory.
Oh, so the tournament's also kind of a way to lure him in. Or just conveniently a way to lure him in.
You could call that a trait shared by all the heroes of Natlan. They're full of energy and passion, and despise victories born of deceit. Conversely, they're constantly drawn to things that are full of hope and excitement.
You mean Xbalanque might want to take part in this upcoming pilgrimage?
It's not a matter of might. He will. It's precisely because such an important figure will be participating that we must prepare the best tournament possible.
Well, and besides, you know, the after the war tournament.
Checking in on the various tribes was also to ensure that we'll be prepared to give him a warm welcome. So, all we need to do is to look for him in the stadium on that day. As the first Pyro Archon, he should have no problem running away with the whole competition.
But isn't it a bit unfair for the Pyro Archon themselves to participate in such a tournament? After all, everyone else is just an ordinary human.
When Xbalanque ascended to Archonhood, he did so as a human. I see no problem in allowing him to participate in this event as a human from ancient times.
Well, I mean, pretty much all of Notland's Archons are humans. At least from what we're aware.
Also, my ineligibility for this event is not due to being Archon, but due to my obligation to serve as host and judge.
Huh. That's kind of like Moika's life as Archon. She hasn't lost her human side, she's just too busy to indulge it.
Oh? Another good summary. I'll be sure to write it down and include it in my autobiography.
You're working on an autobiography?
No, I was joking. Even Xbalanque didn't write one, so why would I? Still, if on the off chance I ever did write one, you two definitely be in it.
Even if it's just a small part.
Then, can Paimon have a super long title?
Sure, as long as you want.
Oh, that's a lot of food.
So many dishes and such huge portions too! Paimon spies mountains of meat as well! Wowee!
You know this is just a normal breakfast, right?
Huh? I hope she's messing with us.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Our Archons always had a healthy appetite. Please enjoy the food while it's still hot. Food never tastes as good once it gets cold.
The diligently prepared dishes are extremely delicious, and the two of you immediately begin to dig in. And before you know it, Moika has polished off half of the grilled meat with elegance, serenity, and astonishingly Illustrative? I don't know what the hell that word is. Paimon turns towards you with a frightened look. She realizes she has met a truly terrifying opponent. From this day forth, Paimon can no longer claim the crown of the greatest meat eater.
Judging the state Paimon ate herself into, I assume you'll be staying someplace close by.
Is that okay? Actually, since it's so beautiful around here, we were planning to stay in the area for a few more days anyway. See the sights and all that.
Of course you can. I'll go arrange some accommodations for you then. All right, I'll leave you here. Have a good rest.
Oh yeah, I guess staying in Notland, we have pretty much only ever stayed at the stadium.
Alright, good night! How do you feel? Want another drink?
I'm good. I'm full.
Then how about some dessert? Paimon still wants something sweet.
Girl, maybe calm down a little.
Why are you looking at Paimon like that? There's always room for dessert.
Lord Xbalanque is coming back, huh? Well, I didn't see that coming. Wait, what's that look on your face? Don't tell me you don't even know who Xbalanque is!
What kind of idiot do you take me for? I was just thinking about it. I mean, we just managed to defeat the Abyss for good and fulfill the wish of all the citizens of Natlan, past and present, so why is he coming back now of all times?
Yeah, if he's here to help, the war's already over. And if he isn't, I just had a terrifying thought. What if he's actually some kind of villain who's come to steal our victory? Isn't that how the novels usually go?
Yeah, but not everything's like a novel.
What? No, don't be ridiculous. Novels are just fiction. Don't you dare slander our great hero. You're talking about Lord Xbalanque here, the one everyone calls the First Son. Also, even if what you said were true, I don't think our Archon would lose. We all saw that one punch of hers. The power in it was like...
Yeah, I agree, but I bet Lord Xbalanque is no slouch either. Say, if they fought, who do you think would win?
Well, you got me there.
But I'm sure the two of them can be diplomatic. I don't think it'll have to escalate.
Well, as someone living in this age, I've got to vote for our Archon, right? Live in the now, seize the day, and all that.
And now that you mention it, a fight between those two is bound to be a terrific one. Huh, what I wouldn't give to watch.
All right, enough with that nonsense. It's already super late. If we keep hyping ourselves up, neither of us are going to get any sleep tonight.
The way they're talking about the Archons dueling each other almost makes it sound like a beetle battle.
Way more exciting than a beetle battle, that's for sure. Sorry, Ito, but I mean, they aren't wrong.
Yeah, they really do love their contest of strength here in Natlan.
I'm looking forward to the tournament myself. How will the matches go, and who's gonna come out on top? Will the legendary Xbalanque really participate? If he wins the whole thing, will Moika preside over the victory ceremony too? The more I think about it, the more interesting this gets.
Alright, Paimon's done eating. Let's head back and get some sleep.
The day of the tournament arrives.
Time sure flies, huh? The tournament's taking place tomorrow morning, so let's get some sleep while we can.
Wait, why wouldn't it have just put us there already? Okay, why is it saying there? Where is our actual accommodations? Why is it being funky? Oh, they're right here. Okay. Loving the map is being a little weird.
Hey, wake up, wake up! The tournament's about to start!
That voice. Oh, it's Paimon. Wait, the tournament?
Oh no, we've overslept! Only a little bit, but... Okay, wash up and pack your things. We gotta go, go, go! Ah! Paimon can't believe it, but we could totally called it! How could we have been so careless? Is this what people mean when they say you get so excited before a trip that you struggle to sleep the night before only to miss setting out the next day?
Hey there. How are you feeling?
Malika, why are you here? Isn't the tournament about to begin?
She's alright. We know it's our fault. We're really sorry.
Yeah, we're about to start. I'm here to pick you up. Put on your helmets and get on the bike.
Huh? Can we make it in time?
We'll take a shortcut. Sit down and sit tight. You can...
Sorry, I didn't mean to accidentally skip some dialogue. Let's go! Spirit way!
Right? We have to be speeding!
Oh, come on! If this counts as speeding, Mualani would have been arrested a long time ago.
Paimon's entrusted her life to you for so long, but only today has she realized just how unhinged the two of you are!
Go, go, go!
So much air! And Paimon's stomach! Oh, knowing Barbados, he'd probably crack up if he heard that!
Huh? Barbados? Right, I almost forgot that you're friends with him. And the other Archons, too. Introduce me when we get the chance, would you? Never hurts to make some new friends.
Sure! Our friends are yours, too!
Oh, God.
Don't open your mouth so wide. The venue is just up ahead. Sit tight.
Paimon, I guess, gets car sick. Just gotta show off a little.
And safe! We won the bet! We won the bet!
That's right. Pay up a how.
Yeah! Pay up a how!
Pay up.
Damn, everybody betting against him.
Darn it!
How do you like that? A short Flame Strider show to start us off, and to introduce and welcome Natlan's great friend Tumaini.
Sure pulled off that stunt pretty neatly.
How can you call that a stunt? Wait, what do you mean, pulled it off? That wasn't supposed to be part of the show?
Everyone, welcome back to the pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame. Once more, I will say a few words before we begin. Bored? Heard it all before? Not to worry. We're doing things differently from now on. The Abyss no longer threatens us day and night as it once did. My comrades, my friends, thank you for your hard work and sacrifice. We have achieved a lasting victory. A new day has dawned on Natlan. From now on, the pilgrimage will no longer serve as the prelude to a war waged to defend our land. However, many aspects of it will remain the same. It remains a trial to determine the strongest among us, as well as a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So without further ado, let the tournament begin!
Yeah! Heck yeah! Who's gonna be the new champion?
Now then, you two. You'll be the mobile supervisors, moving with the contestants as they progress, and making sure that everything is proceeding fairly and in good order.
All right.
Leave it to us! We're the best adventurer and travel guide duo you'll ever meet!
Oh, and one more thing. I believe I've mentioned this already, but if you find any leads on Lord Xbalanque, please pass them on to me.
Will do.
Thanks. I'm counting on you.
Let's go check on everyone and see if we can find any leads on Xbalanque before things kick off.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll end up being Aether for quite some time. Do I have to climb up walls? No, I'm good, I'm good. There's proper stairs. Ooh, what's going on over here?
Oh! Hi there, Eon-san! Are you gonna participate in the tournament?
No. As the designer of this course, that's out of the question. I'm here to cheer everyone on and monitor the pre-event warm-up. Contestants must limber up properly if they don't want to get injured.
That's fair. Can we ask you something then? You know about Lord Shibalanke's resurrection, right? Have you seen anyone with that kind of aura over here?
Yeah, the others told me about it.
Oh, shoot. Really?
I've kept an eye out, but haven't noticed anything unusual. At least, I haven't seen any contestant whose strength or skill is clearly a cut above the rest.
Got it, thank you. We'll keep asking around
You're welcome. Oh, wait, one moment.
Huh?
You warm up as well. You'll be running alongside them in the stadium, so you've got to go in prepared. Stretch. Lower. Again. Good.
Okay, and she corners us into doing warm-ups.
You may go.
Thank you, Coach. Paimon feels like even her blood is boiling.
Oh, poor Paimon. Guess she's here to keep an eye on things.
Oh? Well, hey there, Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here?
To see the lovely Miss Italy.
You... I'm not buying what you're selling.
The Traveler means it! Still, Paimon didn't think you'd be taking part, Sweet Lolly. Given who you are you sure it isn't against the rules?
Though not a violation per se, what it will be is an unpleasant surprise for the youngsters. Normally I stay out of this kind of event. Don't want to put too much pressure on everyone else. But we're celebrating the end of the war here, so I'll give the occasion the respect it deserves.
Good luck then! Make sure you show off your super majestic side, alright?
Well, aren't you the sweet talker today? Too much syrup on your pancakes this morning? Anyway, thank you both. I'll remember your words of encouragement and do my best.
So, what was that? Thing all about? Some kind of strange ritual?
I was wondering if actually the heroes that participate in the war would even be able to participate at all. But I guess no one but Archon and supervisors are really excluded here.
Of course not. I was using my power to search for Lord Shibalanke. To be more precise, I was trying to look for him in the world of souls. After all, I also have no idea what he might look like. Still, nothing so far. But why? He is the first Pyro Archon after all. Isn't it a given that he'll be revived with an unimaginably large amount of power?
Seems like we'll have to keep looking.
Yeah, we don't have any leads yet. We'll check for leads somewhere else. Good luck, Granny, and take...
Be on your way now. Oh, and take care of yourselves, too. Granny Eatsley will display her dashing self on the competition grounds soon enough.
And where is the next bit? Are they upstairs? Oh, boo, I can't go up. Or at least not teleporting up anyways. Then I guess I'm just gonna have to go up. Can I climb? Oh shoot, will it not? Oh no, it will, it will. We're good, we're good. Okay, I just maybe climbed the wrong way. Oh, is it not? Oh, shoot. I guess I don't really know where I'm going. Let me see if I can climb up these. Let's let this work. Isn't that... I guess maybe we're not supposed to know yet, but I'm quite sure that's who we're looking for. That doesn't look very NPC.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
How's the warm-up going, Kachina? Feeling good?
Oh, hey you two. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Ready to get out there and show 'em who's boss.
Good luck. Bring it home.
I'll give it my all. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to win again, but as long as I learn something from the experience, that's enough of a win for me.
Yeah, having the right mindset is everything.
Yup.
Oh, by the way, have you seen anyone who seems like Lord Shibalanke?
Lord Shibalanke? I don't think so. A powerful figure like him is sure to attract attention wherever he goes. Like Moalani and Kanich, only even more so. I haven't seen anyone like that, though, so he probably hasn't passed this way.
All right. Thanks, Kachina. We'll go take a look around. Focus on taking care of yourself as well as winning.
I will, thank you.
Now, who else is participating? It says lower, but that would really mean we should be able to go in, and it wouldn't before. Yeah, like you can't go inside, so where and who exactly is this? Show yourself. Okay, I didn't know.
Gonna take part in the tournament?
I didn't know there was a platform there. I thought if I jumped, I was actually gonna probably fall. So that is on me, and it shows that I have not been around Notland that much, besides just the Archon quest.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of missing such a rare opportunity.
Best of luck. You can do it. Where's the how, though?
I locked him in a chest. I'm going to win the tournament solely on my own merit, so he's not needed during the competition.
On a different note, have you heard anything about Lord Shibalanke?
I've looked all over, but haven't seen anyone that struck me as being on his level.
Let's touch base again later, then.
Sure.
You're reliable as always, Kanich. We should go check with the others now, so we'll see you later. Good luck, and make sure you don't get injured.
Appreciate it. Wish you guys every success as well.
Seems like we still haven't found any useful clues. Maybe we should just go back and check in with Moika.
Sure we didn't find him. I think it's mostly just because I didn't realize it was spoiler for a story quest. I don't care as much about those, but yeah, I already know what he looks like. So this isn't much of a surprise to me. Not this door, right? Yep.
Supervisors, your report, please. How are the contestants doing?
Madam Host, the contestants are doing great, and the competition is proceeding as scheduled. However, when it comes to Shibalanke...
No leads, huh? The competition is almost about to begin, and there's still no sign of him?
At least no obvious sign.
Not what you expected?
Not necessarily. Still, let's go give everyone a warm welcome before we kick off. I believe we're all warmed up. Now, take your positions. This iteration of the pilgrimage is the perfect chance for us to bid farewell to the past. Now go forth and soar. Faster, higher, stronger. Become a better version of yourself. Remember what brought you here and keep pushing forward. This tournament begins now!
All right. Ready or not, here I come!
She's gonna wipe out a good chunk of the competition.
There's Mualani, a natural sports star. She's not gonna stop scoring anytime soon.
I've got this. This round's in the bag.
A vertical course, huh? Time to leave them all in the dust.
Sit Lolly in the background, way behind.
Kanich is coming up to the trickiest parts of the course here. But is he slowing down? No! He's speeding up! Amazing!
How's he so fast?
See you later.
The gap between our competitors has increased significantly. Could this mean? Oh! Contestant Kachina has suddenly appeared from the side.
This part's rough, but I won't give up!
So annoying.
The competition has entered its final phase. Who will emerge victorious? We're about to find out.
Oh yeah, the duel stage. You got his balls, dude.
Got you.
Have some honor, man. I'm sure the animation didn't mean to do that, but it's just how it looks.
Well, do you yield?
I yield.
Our champion has emerged, and his name is Kanich!
Kanich! Kanich!
That's amazing! Woohoo!
Man, that was quick.
Yeah, that's our Kanich. I knew he'd win.
What? So not only is the little punk hard to kill, but he's good at fighting too? He does have some skill.
My god, I thought a little chest, not a whole ass box for a how.
You beat me fair and square, Kanich. People always talk about how tough you are. And now I can say for sure, they're not exaggerating. It's funny. I was thinking to myself earlier that I might have a shot at winning this. Unless I have to face Kanich in the final.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
Losing to Kanich isn't really a loss at all.
You've more than proven yourself, too. You could beat me up 30 times over.
Huh. Hear that? They're recognizing your strength as well. Keep up the good work. Let's have a rematch sometime.
Yeah.
You're both so good. But wait, if that's the end, where's Shibalanke?
I mean, maybe he didn't want to participate. Play it fair by his rules.
Wait, aren't we missing someone? Lord Shibalanke.
Now that you mention it, where is he? Don't tell me.
What's with the looks on your faces? I might have won, but I'm not Shibalanke.
Huh? Are you saying that you beat Shibalanke then? Just kill me now! Better death than to suffer this torture! What a joke!
You might be onto something. I've never met our runner-up before. So, where did you get this good?
That's impossible, right? Could he have placed so well because of some connection with Lord Shibalanke?
It's almost like an accusation of cheating. Surely not.
You mean, he might be Shibalanke?
Yeah, I think we have our doubts there.
Wait, I'm Shibalanke now? That's news to me.
I've got it! Lord Shibalanke didn't want to steal anyone's thunder, so he must have lost the tournament on purpose.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is the most holy pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. How could anyone throw a match?
Whoa, did Paimon say something wrong? Now everyone's talking about Shibalanke. Still, that guy was almost too good, wasn't he? We've never heard of him before, but he was still going toe-to-toe with Kanich. Could he really be?
Just let them celebrate their victory.
that, Moika?
I felt that something was off since the tournament began. Reflecting back on it, it wasn't because I could sense Xbalanque's power, but rather that I could not.
Does she mean that Xbalanque is not present? Or does she mean that he wasn't resurrected in his original form? So more of a rebirth than reborn. Well, reincarnated than rebirth.
Please, excuse me.
Wait, she's going straight in the direction of the other contestants?
There you are. No unimaginably strong soul aura, nor any whiff of extraordinary power. But I know, beyond any doubt, that you are Xbalanque himself.
See the eyes. You see it in the eyes.
Huh? Who's that? I've never seen him before.
Isn't that Mauso? Like, Tato's grandson? When did he sign up for the tournament? Did he even fight anyone out on the field?
What are you talking about? He's been standing there this whole time. I totally thought he was just there to cheer the others on.
Wait, so that's Xbalanque? But he's just a kid.
Ahem.
Ha! Ha! Well, this kid doesn't look like he can take a single punch from the almighty Dragon Lord. Kahula how! Just give me 1 second and I'll...
Maybe don't punch random kids.
Huh? That's Lord Xbalanque? But, I mean, he was right next to me for most of the tournament. And he didn't seem very, well, Xbalanque to me.
You recognized me? Perceptive. No less than expected of this era's Pyro Archon.
His voice is interesting, but man, does it not fit being in a kid's body.
Forgive me for asking, but how did you do in the latest tournament?
I didn't even make it to the final 32.
No! This is a joke, right? It has to be. It's clearly staged.
Out of my way! I've got to see Lord Xbalanque for myself!
As expected, your return has caused quite the commotion.
Less talking, more doing. Hurry up and take Lord Xbalanque to a safe place. I've got this place covered.
Please, remain calm, everyone. Lord Xbalanque is one of the most important people in all of Natlan. I will take responsibility for receiving him into our midst.
You heard the Archon. Just leave this to her. Don't worry. We'll let you know as soon as we know more.
At least they're handling it pretty well. Oh, she's giving us a look. And he seems fine doing a more diplomatic exchange, which is good. Moika seemed to be signaling Paimon and I to follow her?
She's calling us! Quick, let's go! Hey, wait up!
Hopefully Kanish can still get his celebration though. Feel a little bit bad. Got his thunder stolen.
Okay, this should be far enough. Sorry for making you walk all this way. I am Natlan's current leader and Pyro Archon Mawika. Lord Xbalanque, I said I was inviting you for a chat, but to be perfectly honest, this is also my first time doing something like this, so I don't even know where to begin.
Oh?
Oh no. He doesn't sound too impressed.
You mean you've never hosted a long dead guy on his first trip home before? No worries. It's a first for me too.
I didn't realize you also had a sense of humor.
Wait, really? Hang on, I think I just realized something. You're telling me that neither you nor your companions know that I, Xbalanque, was totally hilarious?
All the woven scrolls regarding your life depict you as a wise and upright person. According to legends, you also use the Divine Throne to negotiate with the Ruler of Death, establishing the set of rules unique to Natlan.
I guess maybe his humor wasn't maybe as fun to all people to be put in some scrolls.
As for your sense of humor, no sources have ever touched upon it. Maybe it's better to say that we know even less about you than we expected.
I see. In that case, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the first Pyro Archon, Shibalanke. You may call me dear beloved son, or just Lanke for short.
Wow, talk about being overly familiar.
Keep your voice down. Are you looking to get smacked?
And these two are?
Allow me to introduce the Traveler and Paimon. They're important friends of Natlan and our companions. Great heroes who helped us defeat the Abyss for good.
Ah, I see. I was about to say, why did a child follow us all the way here? Though you could say the same for me. And judging by your expression, that's exactly what you're saying.
Well, and I don't think any of us here are children.
And there's where you'd be wrong. This body belongs to a child of present-day Natlan. I'm only possessing it temporarily.
Oh, interesting. I didn't think that's the route it was gonna go.
I see. Your physical body couldn't be revived, so you had to borrow someone else's. But what about the original owner? Is he, okay?
No need to worry. My existence has not affected this child in any way. This body's original occupant is currently experiencing a fantastic dream. I have my own plans. And as for my reasoning, you'll find out soon enough. Alas, this borrowed body is a bit lacking when it comes to exercise, and hasn't really trained any aspect. I tried my best at the tournament, but could only get so far given my physical limitations.
Oh, that explains why you couldn't make a deep run. You're not used to this body, are you?
I wish that was the only problem. I'm simply unable to do a lot of larger movements. Oh, and my usual climbing and jumping motions aren't exactly suited for him either. Also, you've got to be twice as careful in a borrowed body. If I pushed him too hard and got him hurt, I'd be no better than a criminal. I could never do anything like that.
Indeed. Still, the great shaman Lali learned about your impending resurrection from the Wyup, but we still don't know why you've returned.
Oh, is it time to get serious then? All right, serious mode activated. Ahem. In any case, you've already touched on the topic. I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. She once asked me why I prayed for her power as a mere mortal, and why I yearned to save a nation in peril. I convinced her with the promise of perpetual existence and the everlasting flame of life. So, she shared her strength with me, and allowed Natlan to operate under brand new rules. I told her that the plan would be a grand, long-term one in which victory would not come for some time. Certainly not within a mortal lifespan. Still, I knew that someone else would bring it home.
In which I guess we did.
She assented to my request, and became an observer of our tale. Seeing her interest, I also asked that I, as the one who laid the foundation, be granted an opportunity to see the new world with my own eyes, if we actually did manage to triumph in the far future.
Oh, okay, that explains why he's coming back. So he can take a look over everything and make sure, you know, that things go off as well as he hoped.
So your return is a special favor granted by the ruler of death.
More like a bet I made with her. Even gods have things that pique their interest. I bet correctly on the outcome of this war, so this trip is my reward.
How do you feel about the Natlan of today? Does it meet your expectations?
Oh, I like it a lot. Could you tell me more, by the way? I'd love to know how you managed to win the war.
As you know, ours was an exceedingly grand, long-term plan. I'll skip over the most ancient parts and start with what I know. The battle from 500 years ago. The disaster struck suddenly, and Natlan was engulfed in darkness. Our land and faith were both shattered, and everyone believed that our nation's end was nigh. But even when thrust into battle against the Abyss, fate, and the passage of time, our heroes did not give up hope of victory. We each shouldered our heavy duty using the power that you left behind. All the Pyro Archons in the last 500 years have devoted their lives to banishing the Abyss, rebuilding our tribes and faith, and uniting the people as one. As for me, I decided to head 500 years into the future, that is, the present, so I might finally bring together our people's resolve, which has stood firm for thousands of years, and fight for our final victory. Of course, I had prepared for the worst. That I would awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our nation once stood. Had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do. Fulfill my final duty as a warrior, and then witness the end of the world helplessly. Still, the outcome proved that our faith was not misplaced. This victory, and the miracle that it created, is the greatest reward for all who gave everything to protect our realm.
Yeah. Had anything gone wrong, whether in the past or in the now?
He gets his cameo.
I have always believed you to be shrewd. Surely, such a quality was needed to bargain with the ruler of death, and win so much for us in the process. Natlan was only able to overcome this crisis with your help.
All these millennia later, and the people of Natlan have finally achieved victory over fate. If future generations will call me the one who created the rules and initiated the plan, then you are the one who inherited those rules. The final executor of the plan. The one who created a miracle. Beginnings and endings. Creation and change. Awika, you truly are a remarkable leader. It is my honor to have met you.
Please, you're too modest. Rather, it's our honor to welcome you back to this world.
They both are pretty on par with how good of, like, Archon leaders they were and are.
Ah, and that's the perfect segue to something that you should know. You see, you don't have to worry too much about my second life, since I'll only be here for a single day. Like, from sunrise to sunset.
Man, that's short.
A single day?
What?
But the day is almost over.
That's why I said you won't have to worry too much about the boy this body actually belongs to. I'll be long gone by this time tomorrow. Besides, no one ever said I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? This is just a short little outing back home, so I can see some of my compatriots again. Still, I've got to say, it has not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to take a quick dip to relax, only to have my trouser legs snagged by a fishing line that came out of nowhere. And once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights, only to step into a trap along the way. Beats me who'd put a trap out there, and there wasn't even anybody around to check it. Thankfully, the bottom was pretty soft, so I lay down and took a nap before getting up to continue on my merry way.
Oh my god, he did actually just take a nap. Oh, I trip. Oh, comfy pillow? Ah, yeah, I'll just sleep right here. It's totally safe.
This is so embarrassing.
I swear, with friends like these...
After countless trials and tribulations, I finally managed to sign up for the tournament. But then, I ran into a girl who claimed to be a fitness coach. She insisted that my muscles weren't up to snuff, and made me do twice as many warm-up exercises as everyone else. Oof, you guys in the future sure have it rough.
Well then, what's next for you?
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. You're a pretty considerate gal.
I love the way he speaks. And whoever's the VA, damn, that's some good work.
So, I do have a small wish that I haven't been able to fulfill. I managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but alas, my potential is restricted by this form. It sure would be nice if I could show everyone what I can actually do.
What, can you move who you possess?
Why is he stealing glances at us like that?
Well, now that I've said it, care to help an old man out, hero?
Okay, so what are you capable of?
Ahem. See, I was also quite the formidable warrior in my time. Surely a match for Mauika. I mean, I was the first Pyro Archon after all. I could shake the cliffs with a single punch, scale mountains with a single leap.
Very formidable indeed. So, you'd like to spar with me?
Yes.
Using your current body? Will he be able to handle it?
Don't worry. I'll find a suitable location for our duel, and a way to keep this body safe. The first sun. The ardent sun. This star is a flame, burning with a passion that will consume all. From the moment I first saw you, I knew you to be a true warrior, just like me. Surely you shall not refuse me this battle. O inheritor of my ancient name, the burning sun, Kiongozi Mauika.
I accept.
Brilliant. In that case, let us free ourselves from mortal shape. Let the ancient souls guide you to the true arena of duels.
Oh? So where are we going? Oh, here.
What is this place?
I've never been here before. Such powerful pressure.
Is this a temple of the spirit?
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul. Only the sun and those blessed by it can survive here. Me, you, and you. The sun, the other sun, Blessed One 1, and Blessed One 2.
We get little guest tickets. That's what we are.
We've been blessed by the sun?
The sun will remember the most virtuous stars. You are hope itself. The most radiant, most important friends we could have. We have invited you here, so you may witness the clash of suns.
Huh, I see. We've manifested in an almost fully spiritual, consciousness-like form, removing the limits of our flesh.
That's right. As I said, I knew you to be a born warrior the moment I laid eyes on you. But there are two forms of human strength, that of the body and of the spirit. The great Xbalanque, impressed upon a child's body, found less than a third of his original strength available to him. In that form, I'd lost my strength of body. But here, we meet as our true spiritual selves. In this place, even a child may shake heaven and earth due to the great soul within. What makes a true hero? Someone strong of body, or strong of mind, or must one be strong in both to surpass human limits?
I love her smirk. They both definitely are very similar personality, for sure.
Which of these are you, Mauika?
Well said, Xbalanque. Let us prove our mastery of both strengths through this battle. To Natlan, to each other, and to the rest of the world. You and I both know we'll never meet a better matched opponent.
Indeed. That's exactly what I've always wanted. As a citizen of Natlan, as the Pyro Archon, as an opponent from across the millennia, and a friend whom you never had the chance to meet. Let us have a fair and honorable duel.
Let's go!
Our fight will end when the flame is extinguished.
Fine. You ready?
Hell yeah! That's like easy stuff for him. Did you feel tired or hopeless?
In war, there's no time for that.
There we go. Fire's still going. Oh, ding, ding, ding.
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
It was a great fight.
I think either they were kind of evenly matched or Xbalanque actually had a little more power than her.
That was an exhilarating battle, Mawika. Looks like this old man's still got some fuel left in the tank after all.
You jest, Lord Xbalanque. Your spirit is as strong and youthful as ever.
Come now. Can't you tell I was making excuses for coming up just a hair short? Not by much. Just the slimmest of... Yet still, you actually won. I've always seen myself as the strongest warrior, but it would seem that the inheritance of ancient names has proven its worth after all. I bear the name Kiongozi, the leader of our people. After countless generations, this name came to you, and you used the power it accumulated over the years to defeat everything in your path. This battle has been most meaningful. Beyond the facts of victory and defeat, I've also learned a lot about you. Take, for example, your strength. It is at once ruthless and gentle, both tenacious and sharp. You neither overwhelm your opponent with sheer power, nor defy them with only your strength of will. You possess a great understanding of your own might, and will convert all of it into fuel, so you may climb to even greater heights. It is thanks to heroes like you that this war was won. I'd have never been able to return to the mortal realm otherwise. Your victory granted me this chance at a second life. Even if it is just for one day, the sun has risen again to drive away the darkness. Even the darkness of death that once enveloped me has been dispersed by your flames. Mawika, you are the newborn sun, greater and more radiant.
And now this is such a great camera angle and screenshot.
Allow me to give you a present to celebrate your victory.
Ooh, there's a prize too? Paimon wants to know what it is! Coming from you, it must be super awesome.
My journey is complete, and I have no more need for my remaining time. Mawika, I would like to give you all my remaining life force, which I obtained from the ruler of death. Use it to awaken those you wish to see the most. Surely there must be at least one person that you'd like to meet.
What? So it's a blank check to bring anyone back for a time?
And at that, you have to realize it's just for time, so it's gonna be real sad when you have to let them go.
Though Natlan possesses incredibly unique ley lines, it is still extremely difficult to meet the dead outside of the Night Kingdom. Now, take it. Though we both became Pyro-Archons in life, we were still born into this world as ordinary humans. There's no need to hesitate. Just do what you think is best.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think I'll be needing it.
I think she's made her peace with the past, otherwise it'd probably undo being like 500-ish years off of her family.
Huh?
The past lives on in my memories, and will always remain my treasure. Meeting someone we can no longer see again will only lead to more longing. Rather than cling to the past, we should enshrine it in memory. Ever loved and never forgotten.
Mawika.
There's no hesitation in her gaze. She means what she just said.
They were right. That's exactly the sort of person you are.
They?
Your parents, sister, comrades, and friends. Those who walked with you, and those who left you behind. Those who crossed blades with you, and those who prayed for your safe return. Each and every one. Mawika, as one granted the special privilege to return, I can sense them calling for you, and watching over you from within the distant winds. Dear Mawika, our esteemed Archon, leader of our people, how have you been doing? We all miss you so. There are so many things we want to say to you, but if we really were to say them, they'd just be those simple, heartfelt words. The war is over, Mawika. All our efforts had meaning, and all our struggles bore fruit. This is the fairest and most precious thing in the entire world. May you be happy in this era of peace. May you eat well, sleep well, always be full of energy, and never forget that we will always love you.
These are all words spoken by the people from the past. Their voices are echoing through this Temple of Souls.
Oh, that's so sad. It's cool, but it's sad. I mean, that's like, it really brings out how human Mawika is compared to the other Archons, because the other Archons don't have this kind of family connection, while she does. Because, I mean, all Natlan's Archons are only human. Xbalanque. He knew from the start that Mawika wouldn't accept his gift, but he proposed it all the same. Was it so that he could pass on these words? Has he long sensed the prayers from all the souls in the Night Kingdom? That must be why he created this special space, to bring the voices here.
Thank you. Those who have gone before will never forget you, even as you keep all their names deep within your heart.
Mawika, my dear child, though we have ascended to Archonhood, never forget that we are still human. Live as you please, in this age of peace you forged with your own 2 hands.
Why so formal all of a sudden? Seriously.
She's gotta keep the shades on so you can't see her crying. Tearing up a bit.
Huh? Mawika, where are you going?
Ho ho! Leaving already? Now you're the one acting all impatient.
Since we're done with all the serious stuff, it's time to follow me. Xbalanque. Doubt you've ever ridden a flame strider in your current body, right?
Never even heard of such a thing, to be honest.
Ooh, are you gonna take him out for a ride?
You're coming too. Come on, it's time for us to live as we please.
Can we all even fit on the bike?
Helmets on, sit tight, and don't fall!
Is this a board you can use to ride on the water? And you can stick it to the back of vehicles? Playing with this stuff is part of everyday life then?
Yeah, we're living good!
Ah, I wonder if I would have ever become Pyro Archon if we had had these gadgets around back then. I might have had a bit too much fun with them.
What? That would be terrible!
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
Looks like I really am better after all, for becoming Pyro Archon even with all this temptation around.
Point Mawika!
The hands of our friends, the Children of Echoes, are as skilled as ever. They were already famed in your era, right? This bike was built by their most talented artisan in this age. Speaking of which, we just passed them by. Sweet!
A god, where are we going now? Oh, I guess we're taking him on a tour. Like a whole ass tour.
Is that Ochkanatlan? Ah, sure brings back memories.
Oh yeah, that was built in your time, right?
It's long become a landmark. Very popular with tourists, so I hear. They think it's a lovely place.
Is that so? So that's how you all see it.
I think so too. It's especially stunning if you look at it from a spirit way.
The stories of the past become things people aspire to in the future. It's just like what they say. The apex reached by those who came before will become the everyday goals of those who come after. Everything is constantly changing for the better.
That's good. That's how it should be. I'll bring those words back to the Night Kingdom and share them with everyone there.
I'm having so much fun with just the motorcycle. We can't control as much right now, but her motorcycle is still the funnest, like, mechanic ever for movement. It's the only real reason I wish I had her, besides how powerful she is, but I don't know if I'll take that opportunity. I know I've skipped on it once already.
You can see the people of the springs from here.
They seem to be enjoying life. Just like the people of Natland back then. All kinds of things might happen during the day, but as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water, playing their instruments and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
Precisely. And so it is for every tribe. No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, some things will never change.
Well, you're the one most qualified to say something like that. So, what do you think? Satisfied with what you saw?
Very much so. Speeding across the water, the warm breeze against my face, it makes me very happy. I really do adore this world, just like a plant adores the sun.
And I guess this is a break in our tour. Woohoo! We're alive!
Woo! Woohoo!
I haven't been talking as much because these guys are just talking up a storm, but I mean, it is a story quest, so.
Thank you, Mauika. This has been a wonderful trip.
Lovely things are meant to be shared after all. It's the least we could do for our friend.
I'll admit, I didn't expect people several thousand years in the future to see me as a friend. Not that I'm complaining. This old man's had a great day today. Thank you, dear friends. I can still remember how nervous you looked when you saw me for the first time, Mauika. I'll cherish that memory.
Oh, is it almost time?
Yes, it is.
Thank you for coming back to see us. This meeting means a lot to me as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, time to go. Don't forget to lead a happy life.
Aw, already? Hyman's gonna miss you. See you later, Shibalonke.
Enjoy your life in the Night Kingdom too.
He closed his eyes. Did he fall asleep?
Mm-hmm. I can no longer sense Shibalonke's soul. Well, it's gotten quite late, hasn't it? Thank you for accompanying me this whole time. Let's hurry back. You must be starving.
There's a victory feast tonight, right?
Yes. After the end of the pilgrimage, we hold a banquet to congratulate the champion of the tournament. There will be good food and plenty of it. You guys are gonna love it. Mao Sao should be there too. I'll bring him over.
Yeah, I really hope Kanich doesn't feel too bad because we did kind of steal his thunder with, well, Jablonke just straight up stole his thunder. I guess we kind of knew it was gonna happen. I still feel a little bad. Not like we could control it, but like a oops. Sorry about that.
Do you think there'll still be any food left over for us? It's kinda late and all.
I'm sure the feast has already started, but don't worry. I'm sure Yansan will save some for us. She's very reliable. Leaving the tournament planning to her was a smart move.
So she probably figured that we'd be gone a long time.
Yeah, I told her as much too. Seems like they've prepared the thing.
What thing?
See that row of braziers over there?
Oh, so that's what they are. They haven't been lit, so Paimon totally thought they were something else.
Here, watch this.
Whoa, they're beautiful!
Were they left out here for the three of us?
This particular kind of brazier is called a signal flame, and is reserved for those coming back late at night. The others set up an entire path using these signal flames to await our return. Those returning to the tribes must light them with their own hands. The flames will illuminate the path ahead and show the tribe that the person has made it back. Even if you're surrounded by darkness, never forget, your friends wait for you in the distant light. Remember that feeling when the exhaustion of your journey creeps up on you.
Oh, and there's a lot of people here. There's food! Take it while we can. Go, go, go.
You're back. Archon, Traveler, Paimon! You were really gone a long time. We've already started grilling the meat.
We had a long talk with Lord Xbalanque. It was pretty time-consuming.
Did it all go well?
More than well. Xbalanque... he's a very good man. He far surpassed even my expectations.
The people at the feast all gather around you, Paimon, and Moeka. Moeka gestures for everyone to move over and sit down at the drinking table before beginning to tell the story. She reveals everything without reservation, holding nothing back and hiding no secrets. As a part of the deal made millennia ago, the ancient sun could only rise again for one day. Still, it was enough time for her to recount all the people's achievements and hard work to him. As night fell, the sun disappeared once more. She returned with joy in her heart and the child of the tribes on her back. The sun arose in that child's dream and quietly set in his deep sleep.
So the only reason Lord Xbalanque didn't win the tournament is because he was limited by the physical body he was in.
That's right, but don't feel disappointed on his behalf. He himself was not upset about that turn of events. He had many revelations during this journey, and as he said, strength of mind is as important as the strength of the body. He realized that after failing to make it to the final 32.
Huh. No matter how many times Paimon hears it, it's still so funny to think that Xbalanque didn't even make it that far.
You'd have never expected to hear those words next to each other.
Strong in both body and mind. Huh.
I'd say our champion Kanich fits the bill. Don't you think?
Yeah, he has to deal with a How all day while doing his normal job. I think, yeah, he fits the bill pretty damn well.
Indeed. Everyone, let's raise our cups. Let's celebrate our champion! Kanich, you've proven yourself a true warrior and athlete. Congratulations on your triumph in the pilgrimage. A toast to our champion!
Cheers!
Cheers!
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, look! The kid's awake.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh. Now the kid's voice explains why Xbalanque sounded like he had the one line that sounded really different.
Hello, Mausau. You're awake. This is the celebration feast for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. You participated in the tournament too.
Huh? Me?
It's a long story.
It's so long, even my lowly servant couldn't manage to give a simple summary. Ha!
I see. I remember Lord Xbalanque, our Archon, Moeka, and the pilgrimage. I feel like I dreamed a very long dream. I was super strong in that dream, too. I could jump up onto the roof with one leap, and I could climb, fly, and glide.
It wasn't a dream. Your body did go through all the motions of the tournament. You were already an outstanding contestant.
I'm a contestant? You know, Mom and Dad always say that my health isn't the best, and I might not be able to do all the things everyone else can. But right now, I feel like I can fly.
Really? Like Paimon?
Yeah, I feel amazing. It's like I'm filled with power from head to toe. I want to feel like this next time, too.
Then go and train hard, then come back next year and show us what you've got.
Yeah, as long as you put in the work, you'll do great. I know it. That's how it is for all of us.
I'm glad the kid's taking it well. Be like, hey, yeah, you had like an ancient power kind of possess you for like sunrise to sunset, you know? But you're all good. You weren't hurt. Taking it like surprisingly well. But I guess, you know, nation of positivity.
Yes. You'll turn out to be a truly beautiful vegetable. I'm sure of it.
Vegetable?
Yeah, I will. Oh, but the pilgrimage was only half of the dream. I think after that, I somehow got into a fight.
Really? Against who?
I think it was our Archon.
Oh, I guess it's more like the dream was he's fully conscious, but he thinks it's a dream.
That wasn't a dream either. I did have a duel with Xbalanque.
Huh?
I was hoping to save this until later, but since we're already on this topic, I've got another piece of good news to share. Namely, that we crowned another champion today. Lord Xbalanque and I engaged in an all-out duel, as worthy rivals from across the millennia. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins, defeating our legendary hero.
Wow. Oh, I guess she got that victory in the end. It honestly looked like they ended it in a tie.
I can't believe it. You beat the Xbalanque?
This is no lie, and I have our best friend here to back me up. You were the arbiter for our duel, yes?
Moika's right. Paimon and my words, oh my god, witnessed her victory with our own eyes.
Yeah! Amazing! What an achievement!
Come on, everyone, let's have another toast.
Very well. Acknowledge my victory, recognize my valor, and drink this wine of victory for me.
It has been a super long and exciting day, yeah?
A lot of contestant fighting, but I guess at least no war.
Yeah, it's been quite some time since I've done so much in a day. Or felt that it's gone on for so long.
But you've also got a sense of accomplishment to match, right?
Of course.
Oh, right. Moika, the Traveler said there was something to ask you.
I was thinking, you were fighting Xbalanque for such a long time. Did you ever falter or wonder if you might lose to him, even for a second?
No. In battle, there's no time for that, so it never crossed my mind.
Huh, that's the same answer as last time. How come she knew what I was thinking?
The night is still young. Cheers.
Wow, that really only did take 2 hours. And we actually got to see Xbalanque. I know I've seen him before, but the reason I know what he looks like is just because of the, what is it? Hoyo Fair? Someone made an animation of like him as an adult. And that's the only way I knew what he looked like in game, because of course they had to go and show a comparison. Which I don't mind. I don't mind the story quest spoilers. I don't honestly really see them ever, so. But I guess that is all we're gonna get done today, since I'm gonna think DURIN'S quest it's actually gonna wait. Yeah, 7 hours. What would that be? Is that gonna be, that's gonna be like 2 a.m. Oh yeah, I forgot the servers reset at like 2 a.m. my time. So yeah, we're not streaming at 2 a.m. We'll be having to make sure we come back to this. And, let me see if we have, do we have a good time slot this week? I don't think so. Sadly, we don't have a good time slot this week to re-pursue this, but we'll have to see about it next week. Maybe try and do it 2 times in a week, potentially. Yeah, we shall see about that. I'm just closing out my game. But I do thank you all for staying with me in the Haven as long as you did. We'll be making sure to finish it during, we should be able to do all of his story quests each day as a stream. So in the next 24 days, expect, what, 4 more Genshin streams? I think it's just 4 more. But for sure, those. We easily have enough story quests to also fill in the rest of the time. Probably won't do world quests, but I do have enough story quests to go through, so we can definitely do that. Oh yeah, and the rest of the week is pretty much to be determined. Though, for Monday, which is the only time otherwise on the schedule we might stream, it is probably going to be over on Twitch if I do, but I will make sure to update my Blue Sky and Twitter for that. But here's my Twitch. If we do stream Monday, Monday's the only other real time slot I have to be streaming. Here is my Blue Sky and Twitter. That's where I will keep things updated for if we are going to stream that day or not, as well as just where I post a schedule. And I've begun to start posting more art that I've been doing, which I only haven't posted my last piece because I'm about to finish it and then going to use it. So I'm slowly getting some thumbnail art to improve things, because I really want to improve visual things a lot, and I actually got myself to draw, so I'm very proud of that. And as always, because I'm trying to be better about remembering to do this, if you would like to subscribe, like the video, or just remember to tune in next time I stream, all of that is all very appreciated. Same goes for over on my Twitch, and with my Twitch, if we get to 50 followers before the end of the month, I will be playing my first playthrough of Deltarune, and I will whip out the 3D model if it's before the end of this month. Otherwise, just when we hit 50 followers and it's any other time, I'll still be playing Deltarune. That's still the goal. It's just whether I bring out the model or not preemptively. Yeah, we made quite a bit of story quest progress, and we'll be doing a lot more Genshin in the next month or so. So stick around for that, and we have a big lore stream we have to do for Windcraft sometime next week. YouTube might get a lot more streams next week, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, that might be what we have to do. But anyways, thank you for sticking with me as long as you have, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!